Well, as you know, we haven't dug into all the Biden assault accusations, and I think I need to clarify why. You've never really seen me dig into those accusations against anybody, and I hate to burst your bubble, you never will. There are a couple reasons for this. One, it can be really ugly to talk about such things when you don't know what's true and what's not true. I don't like personal gossip against people I love. I don't like personal gossip against people I hate. I tend to mind my own business. This Tara Reade person may very well be telling the truth that Biden's an assaulting scumbag. I don't know. I don't know that I'll ever know until somebody is convicted of these crimes, has gone through due process. I do not like blasting people for any reason. That's why you're never going to see me dig into this stuff. You're just not. So-and-so has announced after 30 years that she was assaulted on a plane. I didn't listen to them when they happened to Trump. I didn't listen to them when they happened to Kavanaugh. I don't listen to them when they happen to Biden. That's just how I personally do business. Now, granted, I can sit back and laugh at Democrat hypocrisy because they take the Kavanaugh accusations and they carry them around like they're the truth of God, and then these happen and they're like, oh, that woman's a liar. Well, that's not. That's a little hypocritical, don't you think? Nevertheless, just because I don't dig into all these things doesn't mean they're not there. You're not going to hear me address it really on this show, but they are there. I mean, this woman has people backing her up, and people, especially on the right, are asking hard questions and time frame, and did she work for Biden, and why isn't anyone asking Biden, and so on. This is there for Biden is what I'm saying. This is something he's going to have to address as the likely nominee for president of the United States for the Democrat Party. He hasn't really had to address it. And if you're Joe Biden and you're facing an accuser like this, I'm not sure there's a worse person you could roll out as an endorsement at that time than Hillary Clinton. And it really shows how tone deaf the Biden campaign is. Now, you may be saying, oh, Jesse, Hillary's a woman. It's a great time to roll out Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton, by word of the victims, has been maybe one of the worst people in the United States of America at telling victims to shut up. Alleged victims of her husband, shut up, be quiet. These accusations are out there. Even if they're not true, they're out there. This is not some champion of women who've been abused. This is, if you believe the victims, somebody who's done the abusing. So if you're Joe Biden and you're in the middle of these accusations, might not be the best time to have the old Hill endorsement.
I am thrilled to be part of your campaign, to not only endorse you, but to help highlight a lot of the issues that are at stake in this presidential election. So I want to add my voice to the many who have endorsed you to be our president. Just think of what a difference it would make right now if we had a president who not only listened to the science, put facts over fiction, but brought us together, showed the kind of compassion and caring that we need from our president, and which Joe Biden has been exemplifying throughout his entire life.
Yeah, Joe, that's a big score for you, buddy. Who wants the Hillary Clinton endorsement anyway? Even if she didn't have this ugly, history when it comes to women. The lady has the personality of a sea urchin. She's maybe the worst political candidate ever. You remember when Barack Obama became president? Let's rewind just a little bit from that. During that primary, you forget, Hillary was the chosen one then. She was the likely nominee. It was going to be Hillary's, Hillary this, Hillary that, and Obama comes in from nowhere. The guy was some idiot senator from Illinois that had a resume about paper thin, and he runs to be president. Why? Because he got to face that woman. And then last time, she just basically has the entire primary paved for her, and then she faces off against Trump and doesn't even campaign in one of the most important swing states. Hillary Clinton is not a good politician. Is she good at being first lady? I guess maybe. Is she good at acquiring power, abusing power? Oh, definitely. But Hillary Clinton is not a capable person when it comes to getting elected. But be that as it may, Joe sure looked excited about it.
By women in our country has been classified as essential. So this is an issue that affects all of us, young and old.
Was he sleeping? He looked like he was sleeping, right? Gosh, this is too great. This year is proving to be fantastic. I mean, if you don't count the fact that we're ripping each other to shreds, we have a deadly pandemic, and we have 30 million people unemployed. Purely entertainment-wise, if you have to step back and watch this whole disaster, it's not short on material, is it? Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.